And I was trying to stay away from him, but I can't be biased. Kendrick Lamar.
Overrated.
You guys are bad people. Terrible. All right, first let's go with Prophet over here. Prophet, why you feel he's overrated?
You know, Kendrick, I thought at a certain time, he was like, oh, he got his unique flow. I mean, he's different. Then he started doing what every other pitch should do. That conscious rap, going a little too deep. And he is what he says with it. Like, Nas actually had words behind, meant something. He just screams out a bunch of stuff, and people go crazy over it. I heard him say, I remember syrup sandwiches and Graham's allowances. And everybody
You don't
went
remember
crazy.
that? You don't remember that? Alright, continue. I didn't mean to cut you off.
He says a lot of real average things, and people like exaggerate. Him as a person, period, is like anything Kendrick says is like, oh, you heard what Kendrick say? Because what I tend to do with Kendrick fans is, what did he say? And they go, he said in that song, he was talking about his DNA.
The funny guy. Alright.
Making songs he's good at, but just, I feel like it's different levels to rap. And Kendrick is he's one of the top tier rappers right now in the game, because he's like, there's not too many lyricists in rap, and he's one of them. Yeah. So when you have to keep up with it. And I feel like he's not, like, he's doing a lot of mumble rapping lately.
Alright. We heard Prophet's take on Boy, man.
You know, it's funny because when Kendrick first came out, I thought like how Prophet said, I thought he was like a nice young raw talent that he was different. He was different from everybody else. Right. That's what made him unique. I feel like he has a couple of flows that I like, but as far as like the lyrics go, and as I'm really like I said before, I'm really big on lyrics. He really don't be talking about a bunch of it. Much. Like how he does the controversy things. Like he'll talk about things that's going on in the world, but the way he put it together for me, it doesn't excite me. I don't
right.
Like, oh, and for him to be the GOAT of this generation, I can't agree with that. So I'm gonna have to make him, as far as that goes, he has to be overrated for me.
Mm-hmm. What you think?
What do I think? Well, like I said, you guys know I'm a Kendrick fan.
Right.
I'ma have to go with underrated.
Mm.
The reason why I say is because once again, I agree with you. Does he say memorable lyrics? Not all the time, maybe never. But he does put out powerful music. And so what's wrong with being conscious? That's what rap came from. It's about speaking positivity and to, people that's listening to you, you know what I mean? You can't fault the man on that. And try to, downgrade him. Jay-Z came out with a conscious record, you know what I mean? So we can't fault the man on his conscious awareness.
No, it's not about conscious rap.
It's about what you say.
It's about what you're saying and what lyrics are being played in the conscious rap.
Right.
So, like I said, I don't feel like, even though he's saying things, he's not, the way he's saying it, it doesn't like.
I feel like he just says certain things.
Well, I would say this. Do you guys feel like do you guys feel like you have like a biasness when you're listening to Kendrick?
No,
do you give him a chance, or do you just like off the rip? Because everybody likes him.
Realistically, for me, I know like when Kendrick came out with Poetic Justice, like that was one of my favorite songs. Like
that's a classic.
He
was that Kendrick, he was before all he was the King of New York stuff. He was losing his mind.
Well, what was it? Well, once again, this is not the title. You know what? I reach back because I do remember when he was saying that. He made a statement. He said, "Yo, I got the crown." You know what I mean?
And didn't live up to it. You can't.
Nah, he did. He did in a sense. I'm not saying he was the unwritten king, but nobody challenged him, man. Nobody. If I come in a room and be like, I'm the ruler of everybody in this motherfucker, and nobody say nothing, what that
that's gonna look like the time.
Or people don't want no smoke, as my man Drake would say. You know?
Or
the smoke you talk about, I don't think that Kendrick, I just feel like as far as like the new lyricists that are out, I don't feel like he's top tier. I really don't feel like that.
He's good. It's just what people make him out to be. He's not.
Right, because I feel like
That GOAT word that everybody use.
I feel like people throw that word around a lot, way too much.
Throw it around
Way
too
too
much.
much.
With him.
With people, period. Like, oh, he's the GOAT of this, he's the GOAT of that. When it's rap, there's one GOAT. That's the greatest of all time.
Right.
There's one.
Right.
There's not, oh, he's the GOAT of this part.
Well, you don't think there's a GOAT of the generation?
I'll
at least give him that, because I feel
like
like
give him a GOAT of this generation.
Because people would make the same argument for like Jordan, LeBron, and to not compare him. This is his
My
time.
thing is he a better lyricist than J. Cole?
No.
Is he a better lyricist than Big Sean?
No.
So how can you be the GOAT when
and
you're
I like
not?
Big Sean too.
When you're not.
He's also underrated.
You know, when you're not.
Save him.
You're not the best.
Save him.
You're not the best. So, to me, you're overrated because that's what people like see him as the best. So he got to be overrated.
Hey, you know what? You guys are entitled to your opinions. We're gonna move on to the next rapper.
Oh, how about I got one for you, and this is your boy's boy, Eminem.
Eminem.
Hey, I gotta say underrated.
Underrated.
Gotta say underrated.
And why would you say he's underrated?
Well, before we get to me, I gotta hear y'all thoughts first, man. Cause
this one we always went first.
You wanna throw?
You gave the opinion underrated when people feel like Eminem is the best rapper to ever do it.
First, I think he's a hell of a rapper. The man started from battle rap.
Okay.
Killing people on the mic, right? Lyrically, he's very great. He's
very great.
He's very, very great.
Okay.
Lyric.
My man.
He was the only man on Jay-Z album.
No.
Only man.
No, that's cool.
And you know Jay-Z is very selective about who he puts. Made Jay-Z not even do features on the next one because people felt he killed him on his own song.
He killed him.
I'm just going how people felt. I didn't feel he killed him. I felt like they were supposed to spit fire.
I call that fan hype. M has a big fan base, for sure. We know this. Not only our people, but he has his own people. He has Spanish people. I feel like his fan base is really big. Of course, they're gonna be biased.
For you to say that is to say Spanish people don't know rap. But I feel like that's hard to like.
No, not just saying like that. What I'm saying is, when a black person raps, and this is the point of why I'm gonna get to my thing of why I call him overrated. He has a friend named Royce the 5'9",
right,
who he said out his own mouth is better than him.
Right.
Why isn't Royce as big as Eminem?
Why isn't Royce as big as Eminem? Well, I feel like, right? I feel like it all kind of started with the Renegade, right? A lot of people don't know Royce was supposed to be on there, and I felt like if he would have got that limelight right there, people would have caught wind of who he was. You know what I mean? But Jay-Z didn't want him on there, and this created a rift between them.
It did, but
you know what I mean?
But Royce has other projects that's out,
right?
And people don't know about him because
he's black.
He's a black man, and
that
sounds just like Eminem. Their styles are really similar. And M out his own mouth said he's better than him. The reason why is because in rap, I feel like, and we do this with anybody, even in basketball. If a white guy comes in basketball and is good at anything, we automatically, he's the next great one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it kind of downplays,
but
not to be racist, but it kind of downplays like our abilities.
I can't speak for the masses, but you know, I never said M was better than J or better than Nas. But I feel like
I can like. There's a lot of people that feels that way. They feel like Eminem is the greatest of all time.
I feel like he the Larry Bird of the shit. I feel like he the Larry Bird.
Is he the best white rapper? Yes.
Yeah.
Is Eminem really, really talented rapping? Yes. But
And his track record speaks for himself. I feel like his battle rap should just cement him as itself. But let's. How do you feel? How do you feel? I ain't mean to leave you out of it.
No, it's cool.
Prophet.
It's hard because, like you said, I don't want to play the race thing because we can say the same thing with black people that have two fan bases. So I really want to exclude that whole thing.
You can't.
I don't have before.
No, say what you want to say.
I feel like you can't just say that because they're not gonna go as hard for us as we go for them.
That's not our fault. But
No, it's not. It's not his fault. But it's there. It's a real thing. It's not just because they're not cheering for us. It's not, that don't make it real. It's real.
I feel like if you're a hip hop lover,
Eminem has
Right.
No.
Right.
Not only are hip hop lovers brought Eminem albums and supported that man. That's what I'm saying. He has fans outside of the world of hip hop that he brought to hip hop.
Well, you guys
what
see
he is.
who brung him in the game. Dre brung him in the game.
Right, which got him the black love off the bat.
That's not his fault.
if somebody
If somebody stamp you,
Nate.
Vanilla Ice,
And wasn't he the biggest rapper at that
did he
time?
ever go diamond?
It doesn't matter.
Did he ever
No,
go
he
diamond?
didn't have the
Was he
ability.
ever a
My
popular?
thing?
Was he ever popular as them?
No, he's not going to be as popular as them because he don't have the ability.
So we can't. He
M
has both fans.
M
he has both fans.
No.
He does.
No.
Vanilla Ice don't
Barely.
have both fans.
Barely.
I was a
Macklemore.
Vanilla Ice fan.
Macklemore, he does, but he doesn't. Like I said, like I said in my original statement, Eminem is really good. He's really talented rapping. These guys are not really talented rapping, so they're not gonna have the sales that Eminem has.
All right, so Dig Billy, if he's talented, if he's all this, why label him overrated?
Because of the GOAT hype.
Yeah.
If I had a list of rappers, Eminem would not be in my top 10.
Why not?
I can't agree.
He
I
would
do
be-
think he's underrated, but I
He
can't
would
agree
be
with
a
that.
little bit outside my top 10.
Under the top 10?
Because,
I can't.
like I said,
Is this because of his color?
no, this has nothing to do with color. But this has to do with the overhypeness in his lyrics sometimes. Because like I've said this and I have many of conversations with people before. Eminem has a lot of gimmicks